Hello, welcome to King Polly Does Yoga. Thank you for showing up to practice. I hope you send yourself a lot of gratitude. I know it's not easy to show up. I don't know why though. So if you'd like to lay down a blanket, I also always suggest having another blanket as our prop. And that's all that you need. So I just take a blanket, fold it in half, roll it up, whatever you have, maybe a pillow. It creates the shape. We're gonna sit on it. Everything during our practice is going to be restorative, about release, really trying not to push ourselves. We're gonna bring both legs out in front of us. Just taking a moment here, letting your eyes close and starting to open up your body, whatever that might mean. Maybe wiggling your toes, fingers, neck, head, shoulders. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. Staying with your breath here, strong through the belly. Maybe there's a bend in the knees, resting the hands down. Could always be in a chair, even in bed. Just slowly starting to soften where you notice feels tight. Sending your breath into those areas. A few more breaths here, just taking this time in the beginning to become present in your body, connected to your breath. Slowly coming out of it as you're ready. Starting to bring both feet in towards the seat. Soles of the feet together, knees open. Hands on either side of your hips. Just giving yourself a little wiggle side to side. Taking all the time you need here, enjoying your transition. Really becoming comfortable with moving slow. Noticing if this is super difficult for you. Breathing in and breathing out. I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbor playing drums. I filmed this in my garage. It's fitting though, because for the last 4 years when I've taught yoga, it's been on busy streets, both in downtown Vegas on Charleston Boulevard and also across from UNLV on Maryland Parkway. So I always just take it as part of the practice, recognizing that we really have power on what we choose to focus on, and so often it's the negative. What's wrong, what we wish would be different. So I find coming back to a space of gratitude and awareness that this too shall pass, right? And there's nothing wrong, and there's nothing bad, and this is just how it is. Let's take 10 more deep breaths here, just still softening into the knees, the hips, allowing the head to relax side to side. your breath, do whatever feels good here. As you're still starting to come into your body. Opening up the lungs, the heart, the throat. Maybe opening the jaw, the eyes circling all the way around. Making this your practice, giving yourself what you need. Allowing our practice to really make that more and more apparent. What do you need? From shifting your legs, to changing your breath, to turning this off, to showing up, whatever it is. Let's inhale through the nose. Gently sigh it out. Breathing in and sighing it out. One more. Let's use our hands to help bring our knees in towards one another, nice and slow. Just starting to walk the feet in towards the seat, wiggling back and forth, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Starting to hug the legs in towards the chest, maybe coming up on the tiptoes. I'll usually always offer you some variations, but really allowing yourself to be led by something internally and noticing how often it might line up to something I'm saying. Maybe letting the feet come up off of the blanket. Maybe it might feel good to bring the chin all the way in, or let the head fall back. But wherever you're at, we're going to take 10 deep breaths here, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. Reconnecting to your breath in case you lost that connection. Noticing how easy it is to forget. Slowly bringing both feet back down onto the blanket. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's bring both legs out in front of us again. A little wiggle side to side, bending in the knees, inhaling and exhaling, making fists, wiggling through the wrists, softening the shoulders, letting the head turn side to side, breathing in and breathing out. Softening the forehead, the jaw, taking a moment here, blowing out through the lips, or stretching out through the mouth, circling the eyes, just giving yourself any opportunity you find to release. Noticing what stops you, fear, how you look, judgment, whatever it is, doubt. Just recognizing it, moving through it, sitting with it, breathing. All right, nice and slow. Let's start to walk both legs back in towards us. We're gonna readjust ourselves back onto our bolster blanket. One foot in front of the other, our ankles crossed, hands on either side of the hips, little wiggle side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. Staying with your breath. Really rooting down through your seat while lifting up through your root, drawing your low belly in, nice and strong here through your center, resting the hands down, maybe bringing the palms together, prayer, or resting on the heart. Breathing in, breathing out. Softening the shoulders, open through the heart, letting the head do whatever feels good. Let's set an intention for us here. Letting yourself settle here for a moment. Noticing what comes up. Allowing it to have a sense of joy, something you're excited about. A few more breaths here. Breathing in, gently sighing it out. Inhaling, letting it go nice and heavy. One more. Releasing the hands. Let's circle our arms out, around and up, getting tall. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the right hand down nice and slow, starting to breathe into the left side of the body. Releasing where you can, softening. Moving, not feeling stuck or rigid. Might feel good to become heavy and relaxed. I want to make big circles with that left arm. Just relax it. Let's take 10 deep breaths here. Really being nice and gentle with ourselves wherever we are. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly letting yourself float back up towards center, inhaling, and exhaling. Maybe giving a little shake out, blow out through the lips. slow. Let's take both legs out. Little opening through the toes, wiggle out through the knees, breathing in. Breathing out, maybe rounding through the shoulders, relaxing through the head, the neck. Little wiggle side to side. Start to bring both legs back in, but opposite foot in front or on top. So it'll probably be opposite of what feels most normal to you. Again, readjusting, starting with your foundation, working yourself up, working your way up. Drawing your energy up and in, opening through the heart, resting the hands down. Wiggling the chin in, nice long neck, breathing in and breathing out. Taking a nice big inhale, letting the arms circle out, around and up, getting tall. Exhale. Breathing in. And as you exhale, letting the left hand come down nice and slow, breathing into the right side of the body. Letting this side be different, staying with your breath, maybe softening, maybe staying more elevated, elongated, doing what feels good for you, breathing in and breathing out. Maybe softening the head, the neck. Breaths on this side, breathing in, breathing out. Letting the eyes stay closed as much as you can, making it an internal practice. Slowly breathing in and breathing out, nice and slow, starting to float your way back up to center. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly bringing both legs out in front of you, taking your time, inhaling. Exhaling, opening up to the toes, wrists, fingers, maybe rounding through the shoulders, softening in the hips, the knees, breathing in and breathing out. Nice and slow, starting to bring both legs in towards your seat. Give another little squeeze in, shifting your weight side to side. Just being mindful, inhaling and exhaling. Letting the head soften side to side. Let's make our way onto all fours, taking your time. Knees in line with the hips, tops of the feet on the mat, palms nice and rooted down, fingers spread, gazing down, nice and strong through the belly, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out, inhaling, exhaling. Let's curl our toes underneath us, flip the heel of our hands forward, breathing into our fingers, our hands, inhaling, exhaling, sending your breath into your forearms, softening your head, your neck, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly letting that go. Let's make fists now, sort of counteracting that pressure in the wrists. Tops of the feet resting down, nice and strong through the belly. Let's inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale here. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, round the spine, draw the belly up, chin in towards the chest. Staying here, inhaling. Exhaling, maybe walking the hands in towards the knees slightly. Lots of space behind the heart. Inhale nice and slow. Let that go. Exhale. Big toes together, knees open. Releasing the hands, letting the seat fall towards the heels. Breathing here. Slowly coming down onto the forearms. Inhaling, exhaling. Softening the head, the neck, giving out a little shake out, blow out through the lips. Stretch out through the jaw, open through the eyes. Maybe sticking the tongue out. Slowly walking our foreheads down as we come into child's pose. You could bend deeply into the elbows here. Maybe turn the head to one side. You could take your bolster or blanket long ways underneath you. Just taking your time with it, making the pose whatever it is you need. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing the heart. Any hardness, blocks. letting it go through the breath, through our body. We're going to be here for a little bit. So remembering your intention and staying connected to your breath. Nice and slow, taking your time. Starting to walk the hands in, coming out the same way we came in. Nice and slow, breathing in and breathing out. Taking your time. Starting to walk yourself up. Shifting your weight to the side, coming down onto your seat, breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling. Our time now coming onto our backs. Releasing into the ground. Maybe you're just stretched out completely. Maybe you hug your knees in. Maybe you rest your feet in the mat. Maybe you rest your feet in the blanket with your knees pointed up. Letting the head soften side to side. Inhaling and exhaling. Seeing if while you're here you can allow yourself to fully release into the earth. Not having to hold on to anything. Not having to be anything. Adding any movement that might feel good, that you might be called to do. Having the next 5 minutes of freedom. Adjusting yourself, moving, breathing, inhaling and exhaling. 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 Eventually hugging the knees into the chest. Maybe rocking side to side, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly sitting both legs back down, softening the belly, noticing what you tend to hold here. We're going to make our way into our final resting pose. Walking the legs down, opening the arms. I always recommend using your blanket. Just feels good to put over you. Letting yourself start to be heavy. Bringing your attention to the front of your heart. Breathing in and sighing it out. Breathing in and sighing it out. Breathing in and sighing it out. Taking the next few minutes, allowing the benefits of your practice to sink in, to take root, letting go of any controlled breath. ourselves up, taking our time, maybe rolling over onto one side first, breathing in and breathing out. Taking your time, maybe crossing your ankles or placing one foot in front of the other, however you'd like to sit here. Resting the hands down, maybe bringing them to prayer or on the heart. Bowing down to your intention, your practice, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Recognizing that we're all in this together, we say namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, for bearing with any background noise.